everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my January wrap-up. I read 9 books this month. I'm super happy with myself. So, alright. So the first book that I read is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I have a spoiler-free review if you want to check it out. It's a fantastic book. I loved it. I think 5 stars. I rated it 5 stars. So in my little sticky note, I've been forgetting to read these when I do my wrap-up. So I'm going to try to remember. Anyway, so this I put, took me forever to read this book. It's only 382 pages. So much to process. I loved every which way the story went. Loved the characters, and at times I felt that I was standing there with them. Darrow, you backstabbing SOB. That ending, I get why he went that way. But damn, must read Golden Sun now. So, these are just like, if you're new to my channel, what I do is after I read a book, I take a little sticky note and I write down my immediate thoughts after finishing that book. And then later, I'll go back and process everything for like a review or whatever. Next, I read All the Birds in the Sky by Charlie Jane Anders, and I did not really like this book. So I put, good story, but I feel that this book was written solely to be discussed. Like the topics of science versus magic. To me personally, I felt kind of let down by the synopsis. I was expecting something different, and it was a little slow in places. I mean, it's got a whole bunch of number 5 on Time's Top 10 Novels of the Year, Washington Post Best Science Fiction and Fantasy, NPR's Book Concierge, Kirker's Review, Best Fiction of 2016, Goodreads, Choice Awards. It was on the Best Fantasy short list. Anyway, like I mean, I'm not saying it was not a good book. It just, for me personally, I didn't really like it. Next, I read Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I absolutely love this book. I have a spoiler-free review going up on it. Oh my gosh. So, I wrote a beautifully woven story about love, loss, friendship, and forgiveness. Truly a fantastic book, and I loved every second of it. 5 stars. So, really good book. And then I read Strange as a Dreamer by Laini Taylor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, a beautiful, compelling story, fear, sadness, and hope. I thought Sparrow had fallen at first, but when the truth hit, and I was like, no! I'm so excited to read the next book. 5 stars. So, I think it's because this book was so long, I didn't really have a whole bunch at first, just right after, to say about it. But it's just another really, really great book. Then I read all 4 books in the Circle of Magic Quartet by Tamora Pierce. That is Sandry's book, Triss's book, Briar's book, and then Daja's book. I'm trying to work my way up until Tempest and Slaughter comes out. I have it at the library. Like, I'm like 15 out of 17 on the wait list, so I figured give me some time to read the rest of the books by her before I get to that one. So the 4 books, and like the titles of the book, like for instance, the first one says Sandry's book, and just by that title alone, you would think maybe it's about her, but it's not. It's about all 4 of the children. But it does primarily kind of lean on Sandry, like the point of view, a little bit more than the other 3. And so we kind of see them facing problems and coming to terms with, I guess you could say, like their magical abilities, because nothing was really explained to them very well. Well, maybe Sandry, but anyway, it's just really interesting. They're really, they're several many years old, but they're really good books. I just blew through them. I read all 4 of them in 2 days. I could have probably read all 4 of them in 1 day, but I was just like, I need a break. Need to do some laundry. So yeah, there's just really good books. And finally, I have The Warrior Heir by Cinda Williams Chima. So I am actually still reading this book, but I'm going to be done with it by the time this video is posted. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to feel about this book, because right now I'm kind of close to halfway through, and I'm not really liking it, to be honest. I'm just like, I expected a fantasy, but it's like, it kind of feels like an urban fantasy to me. But we'll just have to see. I'm just going to keep reading it. So, but I'm going to count it because I will get done with it before February. So I don't know. If you've read any of these books, comment down below maybe. Tell me if you liked them, if you didn't, why you did, and maybe why you didn't. I'm totally up for discussions, whether or not we feel the same about the book. So yeah, alright, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.